You're listening to the Infinite Bliss Daily Meditation Podcast. I'm your host, Matt Robinson, the Gregarious Hermit. Hey everybody, good morning and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we're going to do a mantra meditation. Mantra meditations are so good for focus, so that's what we're going to go with on this Thursday morning. So I want you to sit as we always do. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Just spend a few moments just wiggling yourself in your seat. Make sure your spine is nice and straight. And just imagine that you're being lifted up by a little tiny string from the top of your head. And then just gently close your eyes. And starting with your feet flat on the floor, try to make that connection with the ground. Feel that little tingle between you and the earth. And feel your feet softening. Feel your arches sinking into the carpet. And then moving on up your calf muscles. Just feel them gently hanging down behind your knee. As you relax the muscle, just feel that little tingle. Imagine that the muscle is melting like a piece of butter in the sun. And moving on up to your thighs and your hamstrings. Just allow those muscles to melt as well. Feel the fibers relaxing and feel yourself sinking into your seat cushions. And moving on up to your hips and your pelvis. Make sure that your pelvis is tipped forward slightly so that it puts your spine up nice and tall. Make sure your head is balanced perfectly on top of your spine. And just feel the muscles in your back relax and release. Moving on up to your shoulders and your upper back. Relax those big muscles and allow them to expand outwards. Relax your elbows so that your shoulders can just drop down slightly. Just feel them pulling back all on their own. And as you breathe, just allow your muscles to release and expand outwards. Make sure you're not squinting or frowning. Just relax your face completely. There's no stress, no tension. Now move your awareness to your breathing. I want you to just notice that gentle rhythm in your chest. As you breathe in, feel how light you become. And as you breathe out, just relax even more. Breathe in, become really light. Let all of the stress dissipate. And then as you exhale, allow that peace to travel down through your body, relaxing every single muscle as you do so. Breathe in, feel light as a feather. And as you breathe out, imagine your breath floating down gently, just like that feather, just gently drifting from side to side as it does so. Now, the mantra I want you to use today is very simple. I want you to just repeat the phrase, I am light. I am light. I am light. And you can change the intonation each time you say it. And I want you to notice how the phrase seems to morph in your mind. As your mind searches for meaning in that sentence, the words seem to take on a new shape. So just keep repeating, I am light. I am light. I am light. Let's do that for 5 minutes. And if another thought pops into your head while you're saying your mantra, that pesky mind of yours trying to jump in there even though you're saying your own words, if you notice another thought comes in, just allow it to be and just come right back to saying your mantra with renewed focus. Change the intonation, change the pace. You can say it aggressively or you can say it calmly. Each time you say it differently, and it'll let you focus on it much more easily. All right, so keep doing that now for 4 minutes. we're going to keep going for another 30 seconds. And if you want to, you can change your mantra to say, I am love. But as you do that, I want you to notice how it changes your physiology. Notice that space in your chest and notice how it changes. Okay, so you can stop saying your mantra now. Just relax. Just notice how calm and how peaceful you feel. Notice how your body just seems to be very neutral. There's no drama, no stress. If you want to start to become aware of the room around you, listen for any sounds that you weren't aware of. Notice your feet pressing into the floor and feel yourself sitting in your seat. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come on back to the room. All right, so how did you guys do with that? I love that little twist where you switch your mantra and say, I am love. And it's a very, very visceral change if you're really paying attention. And love is just the most amazing thing that transforms your being. You may have noticed that the energy shifted completely and seemed to flow effortlessly. And that is the ultimate goal of meditation. Love is a very powerful thing, but it's seen as weak and wimpy. But when you notice that shift in the power within you, then you'll realize it's anything but weak and wimpy. It really makes you immune to everything that life has to or throws at you. You can just shrug it off and let it run right off your shoulders like water off a duck's back. So anyway, that's my meditation for this morning. If anybody has questions, stick around and we can discuss a little bit more about love and how that can transform your life. And otherwise, I will be back here again tonight at 7 p.m. for the evening meditation, and again tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. to get you set up ready for work. All right, thanks for joining. Take care. Have a wonderful Thursday. Bye. And as a quick reminder, if anybody would like to join these live recordings so you can ask questions and be part of the discussion afterwards, then please visit my website, thegregarious.com/club, and you can join and become a member of the Infinite Bliss Meditation Club. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.